Woo, that's it. We got the drive shaft in the 65. This thing's been cut down. So big shout out to Southern Performance Machine Shop here in Dothan, Alabama. Ron does an excellent job. He was able to take this drive shaft, cut it down for me, and get it rebalanced. Here's the deal. We are going to put an aluminum upgraded drive shaft in this car, but I needed to verify the length, so it was worth it to go ahead and get this one cut down, because I'm not very good at measuring yokes and flanges and all that for total length. So this is the easiest thing for me to do. Also, look at who we got in the house today. So we got Aubrey in the house. It's been a while since she's been over. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and tighten up the exhaust on this thing and bust it off. So here we go. If you guys were wondering, we did put the drive shaft safety loop in the car a while back. I know I had some people concerned about it. And something else that I want to remind you guys of is with an H-pipe and X-pipe car, this also helps to keep the drive shaft under the car. And also, if you look right here, this drive shaft cannot come through here. I mean, with enough force it could, but this will hold the drive shaft up in place, right? So if it breaks, it should just kind of center itself up here. All right, let me go ahead, tighten up all this exhaust here. Let's see how she does. We got it off the lift. This will be our first drive. Aubrey's going to video. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're just going to go down the road, turn around and come back, make sure it doesn't roar too bad or anything like that. Wow, it already takes off a lot easier not having such a tall gear. That's nice. I can already feel it. In theory, this should make a huge difference in the performance of the car. See how easy it takes off in first now. Oh yeah, that's nice. We do have our AFR gauge and everything in here. You guys probably can't see it, but we've not tuned on the carburetor yet to really work the bugs out. That's coming up. We're driving with an 8.8 in the car out of an Explorer. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. I know it's been done all over the internet, but you know, it's just something that I had to challenge myself with to try. Hope it works out. So just go down here and go through the gears and see how it does. Difference for sure. No vibration really to speak of, so as of right now everything seems to be good, guys. So I'm gonna leave this video here. We'll take the car out a little further and test it. We don't want to beat on everything right now. These are all new clutch packs in the back of the car in the rear end, so but it looks like it worked. So now it's on. Now we can beat on it. Oh yeah. I think we should hit it first or just hit it second?
Hit it on first, go in there, and then or
blow the tire. Damn, I don't want to break it up now.
yeah.
It's maybe out of gas.
I was gonna say it might be.
Let's just roll into it in a second.
Yeah.
See. I've
Cool.
never hit it from first, but it did exactly what I thought.
Oh yeah. It's strong, for sure.
She's gonna be strong once we get it all adjusted out. Which we're close. It just needs a few little things. Dude, this is gonna pull it.
Yeah.
Whoa, it started.
Yeah.
It started trying to roll out there in third.
Yeah.
It was feeling good, man. I didn't want to quit.
We're about to jump the intersection.
Dude, I'm loving this.
Out of gas.
Yeah. Yeah, we're low on gas, so we probably better quit. But damn, dude, I'm impressed. Like it's rolling on out there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, them gears made a huge difference.
Oh yeah.
You wanna go to the gas station or no?
Yeah, I guess. Might as well. Could've went there. Still got oil pressure, so that's good. And that's with the air cleaner on too, so I'm pretty sure with the air cleaner off, let it get some more air.
Oh yeah. You said that air cleaner don't breathe good.
Okay, so this is the 5th time that I've tried to shoot this outro without rambling, and it's so hard. So guys, if I start rambling, just bear with me, okay? Let's talk about the 65 and what I think about it. I love the 8.8. I'm glad I did that over a 9-inch or trying to build the 8-inch. A lot of guys don't understand just how strong 8.8s are, and they'll argue all day long about the 9-inch. The 9-inch is a great rear end. Also, the 8.8 is as well. Now, you have to remember, an Explorer 8.8 is thicker. The housing is physically thicker than an 8.8 out of a Fox body or an SN or something like that. Also, the axles are thicker as well, so they don't taper down at the axle bearing like an axle out of a Fox body. These things are physically bigger, okay? This is a very robust rear end here. You get your 31 spline axles, you get your 373s or whatever you pick. So I'm very happy with this build. This should be a rear end that stays in this car forever. Shouldn't ever break it for what we're doing on the street. Now, power-wise, let's talk about the car. How does it stack up? How does it feel compared to, say, the Retro Fox or the Carbon Fox? It is a naturally aspirated 347, but it feels very similar to the Retro Fox to me. It's not as powerful, it's not as violent, but it does have really long legs. This car turns to 7,000 before you can bat your eye. If we were to race, I do believe the Retro Fox would win, but I'll tell you that I think it's actually probably closer than you might think, but I may be wrong on that. So the car feels really good. If I had to guess on what the engine makes, I'd say this thing probably makes around 450. I would like to think that it makes about 450. It may not. I may be way off on this, guys, but that's just my thoughts. And I think if we put it on a dyno, the car would probably make somewhere around 380. Would be the numbers that I would like to see. You guys put your thoughts down below on what you think the car makes. I will tell you at the end of the video where we kind of mashed on this thing a little bit, it was out of gas. So it was stuttering. We couldn't figure out what was going on, and then I realized, oh, we're out of gas. Anyway, I want to leave you guys with this, okay? We get so caught up as car guys and car girls, working on our cars, ordering parts, doing all this stuff. I want to remind you of something, okay? This is something I think of a lot. I come inside and I'm super proud. I'm dirty. I'm greasy. I've gotten a lot accomplished today. Maybe I just got an engine rebuilt and got it in the car, and I'm just feeling myself. You know what I mean? Like, we all think everybody's going to be so proud of me for doing this. It's not that people aren't proud. People need help. Your family is going to need help. There's only so far that'll take you. With saying, oh, look at me, I got all this stuff done. There's also stuff around the house that has to be done. And I say this because I'm the world's worst. I'll push through on builds sometimes when I need to take a break. And it's not just taking a break to spend time with the family. It's taking a break to do your household chores, right? Or whatever it is that you need to do. Run errands. Take that load off of your spouse. I'm sure they're proud of you for what you do. My wife's proud of me for building these cars, especially the 65, and she loves it. But she also loves her husband being in the house every once in a while and helping out too, okay? So let's don't forget that. I know a lot of you guys are great at, mixing it all up and balancing it out. I'm not, but I do try really hard. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. And as always, thanks for watching.